How's it going, everybody? I'm Max with another interview with Max with none other than Cael Dadian.
Appreciate you for having me here.
How you doing today, dude?
Doing all right, can't complain, man.
Where are you just coming from?
Just coming from a little shooting earlier, working on a couple scenes for this music video I'm about to do for the 90s Babies song, which is all sort of nostalgia-filled, just kind of fun stuff. So,
Cael's you're a very big musician.
Yes, sir.
Striving to be better every day.
Absolutely.
And so, can you explain what type of music you're trying to go for right now?
Well, that's a little bit of a tough question, just because as I was kind of saying, I do think it's early to just say, this is me, this is my sound, right? There's no audience, there's no established brand yet, so really I'm just kind of throwing darts and seeing what sticks. And I think the only kind of medium that I'm sticking to is just making sure that it's me. So, and there are a lot of different sides to me. As you see, I'm super goofy a lot, and at the same time, I'm kind of a deep guy, you know what I mean, behind the scenes. So I think that really sort of shows in a lot of the music I make. So some of it's fun, some of it's upbeat, some of it's kind of more ballady and down-tempo. I think, yeah, I'd say the string of it all right now is kind of the R&B. Some stuff is a lot more fun and upbeat, some stuff is more alternative, but there's hopefully some soul in everything I'm doing. So that's kind of it for now.
I think a good one. Like, what's your ethnicity? Where are you from?
I am Armenian, which is like really random because my name is Scottish and I'm not Scottish. And also, yeah, I'm from San Diego, California, which is like the least Armenian place ever. And yeah, my mom is from Aleppo, Syria. My dad is from Torrance. And we just ended up here. So what's up with the map here?
You know, I think this was here since I was born. I mean, I just remember entering this house and seeing it here. It's cool. Yeah, what do you think of it?
I'm a fan.
I think it adds as a good backdrop for these interviews and just a fun place to hang out. We used to have a piano in this room. Yeah. What's your most successful platform right now?
It's still early, but I mean, I would say SoundCloud is obviously kind of the hub for me right now. It's where I have, you know, the bulk of my plays. I have like 500,000 plays on there throughout my songs right now, which honestly needs to be a lot more before any real doors are going to start opening. But I recently, I put out like 2 songs at the top of the year. I threw them on Apple Music and Spotify, and you know, I'm kind of learning that needs to really start being the trend. I'm going to need to start moving off of SoundCloud onto these other platforms that are proving to kind of be the mediums that everyone's just kind of on these days. SoundCloud, I think its peak is kind of over at this point. So,
do you like Spotify?
Actually, not really. I'm into Apple Music.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm using Spotify really just to learn it and kind of figure out what it's about. But I prefer Apple. It's just a little easier for me.
And what's the system you're using right now to produce your music?
Just at my house, I'm using Logic. I'm using Logic 9, which a lot of people, fellow producers, are kind of pissed at me about because X, the newest one, has been out for like 5 years now. And I'm a little bit late on it, so I'm kind of forcing myself to produce a lot more on the new one. But just that whole Apple family with the recording software is where I'm definitely at.
What social media do you use to let your music be known?
I'm pretty lame right now with social media. Just my footprint is pretty small. As a lot of stuff I've done this past year or two has been very kind of behind the scenes, backdoor stuff. I really haven't put myself out there like crazy, but I mean, I have an Instagram, Twitter, and not too much more than that, which is going to change. I have kind of an unpopular opinion, which is with that whole social media stuff right now, which is kind of like, I kind of want my music to speak for itself, and I really think when I make a splash in real life, when one of my songs actually hits somewhere, I think for musicians that takes care of a lot of the social media work in terms of getting engagement, getting people to find you.
When did you know you wanted to pursue a music career?
When I was in 3rd grade, watching Drake and Josh, and just wanted to be like Drake Bell. And so I play guitar. I thought that was really cool. I come from a tennis family, very just purely athletic, no real artistic direction in any way from anybody. So picked up the guitar, fell in love with it immediately, and never really looked back since. And you know, obviously that, like in rock and pop music, just kind of escalated into producing and writing and singing all types of music.
Last week we got to meet Mr. Esteban from Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. That was very cool.
Yeah.
It was,
appreciate you for coming with.
He got to do his line.
No one calls Esteban Julio Ricardo Montoya de Rosa Ramirez Atif.
No one's got the time.
And what was your name, by the way?
Esteban Julio Ricardo Montoya de Rosa Ramirez.
And that is his name in the Sweet Life and his little catchphrase, so I think that'll be a gem for this little project.
What's your favorite music video that you've made?
Definitely this one. I mean, I can't say at this point, I mean, I haven't made too many yet, and the ones I have all been very experimental, all learning processes for me, as you probably remember with the On the Map one. So, yeah, this I have the most hope for this one. This is fun. It's just an excuse to delve into my childhood, which is half the reason I wanted to do it. And we'll see how it pans out, but yeah.
What are your plans for this weekend?
Good question. I'm home, not in LA.
Not going to LA this weekend?
Nope. So just probably filming for this video, recording more music, and just keeping it moving.
Are you able to still maintain a social life with all the music that you're producing? How's that going?
Surprisingly, yes. I didn't think I would, like being that I'm not in school or anything. But I've been really lucky to kind of have, in San Diego, like it's kind of the hub when everyone obviously from high school and just that I've known growing up, when they come home, they're right by me. So I feel like there's always a constant flow of friends coming through my house. And I do have a cool group of people here that are also either not doing school or doing school in San Diego. So I definitely don't have the college social life crazy. I don't go to parties really. I'm not, hanging out with girls as much as I would like to. But you know what, this is a necessary move to make for what I want to do. So I'm not complaining.
You still play a little tennis?
Yeah, I haven't picked up a racket in too long, but we should. We definitely should. I need to keep that skill up.
What are the favorite apps you're using right now?
So right now, let's see, what do I use the most? I'm gonna say SoundCloud. I'm listening to my stuff on there, and a lot of other people discovering a lot of music on there. I like lists a lot. I'm a really big fan of. My whole life is basically operated off of my to-do list every day. Yeah. Well, I have this app called Minimal List, where
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's really cool. You can just kind of like write stuff, just check it off. I'm doing that all day long. Let's see what else. I'm a fan of Tile, just because I'm always losing stuff, so I have like a bunch of tiles in all my backpacks and whatnot, keeping track of stuff. I'm always on Instagram, just kind of learning, checking stuff out.
The tile one's the one you stick to the object, and then you have like another one connected to it, so you know the distance.
Exactly, you can just track it anywhere in the world. Luckily, I haven't needed it ever, which is cool. But I like that. I'm eBaying kind of crazy right now, so I'm always on there. That's been helpful. Well, a lot of these photo apps too. I edit a lot of my photos on my phone. I don't even have Photoshop right now. Like my old computer with it got stolen, so I haven't had it. So I've kind of made up for it with a bunch of different apps. There's Photoshop Express, Photoshop Fix, Afterlight, Visco, ColourPop. So these are all pretty cool. So that's pretty much the majority of what I'm using.
When you win your first Grammy Awards, what are you going to tell the audience?
I want to say something like iconic, legendary. I want people to remember it, but at the same time, there's a long list of people, mainly adult figures in my life, that I have always, like, I have a long, I'm going to be one of those long list guys who is just going to thank like 20, 30 people and just name them. The music's going to start playing. They're going to tell me to get off the stage kind of thing. That's probably how it's going to go, just because it's very important to me that I just kind of give credit to and name a lot of these guys that have really helped me, like my first guitar teacher, my first singing teacher, obviously like my parents, just people, even like families like the Codens, the Wises that have, taken me in with my family. When we had to move into a space that wasn't ideal for recording, I was able to record at certain friends' houses and whatnot. So yeah, there's just a long list of people that need to be thanked, and obviously there's like no better platform in the world to do that. But my second Grammy speech, That's gonna be sick. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna make sure that it's memorable for sure. You know, I'm not gonna go up there and say thank you to my fans and label like that. No, not anymore. Like that's all about.
I deserve this. I deserve this shit.
I don't know. You know, I'm all about making statements.
Yeah.
So the first time, because you know, who knows if I'll ever get another one, right? So the first time I just gotta make sure I get those thank yous out there. Second time, some kind of statement that hasn't been made needs to be made, and I'm gonna do that. So 2 Grammys at least.
Do you ever want to own a record label or represent an artist in some way?
Sounds cool. I mean, it's just like so crazy and so difficult just kind of getting on my feet on my own. So I'm not even in the headspace to where I'm really thinking about that. But I am, I think, very business minded, and I really like that whole aspect of things. So I'd love. I mean, that'd be a dream. That'd be like that'd be too cool to be in a position where I actually have some kind of leverage to help other talent. I mean, that'd be the ultimate giving back and the ultimate testament to, you know, having been doing a good job. So I think.
What's going to be the first merch you come out with?
Good question. I think probably something having to do with kale, like the vegetable. I think there's just like an obvious parallel there with like the popularity of that. My name, I do want to encourage people to live a healthy lifestyle. I try to live one myself, so there's definitely like, and obviously that Cael shirt was super popular for a while, so something going, I definitely don't want it to be like a picture of my face or my name and just charge people money for that. Like that's crazy to me. I want it to be something fun that even if you don't care about me or my music, you'd still want to rock it. Yeah, that's really important to me. So that'd be cool. That's the only thing I've really thought of. I definitely want to start a brand and restaurant like centered around health foods. I think that'd be amazing with like the name Cael. Like that'd be really cool. But again, that's down the line. I still got to pay my dues, get this music off the ground before I get too greedy. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
You have any questions for the host?
Yeah, man. So like, what's your vision with this? This is the second interview you've done, right?
Second interview.
So it's big.
Yeah. So you're just feeling it out, just trying to see how you should like phrase the questions, how long the interview should be, how natural I should make it, how many times I should look at the camera.
Yeah.
The lighting. First one we filmed was earlier in the day.
Got it.
And but I think this room is pretty nice for it.
And cool. This is also pretty much my first interview, like ever. So, you know, that's dope. This has been an experience for me. I'm probably gonna watch it and hate every second of it. But you know what I mean? It's a stepping stone. We're learning, so it's important.
Well, thank you for being with us here at Cael today. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Would you like to plug your social medias?
Absolutely. Yeah, so you can follow my SoundCloud, which is my name, Cael Dadian, Cael Dadian. Same thing for Instagram at Cael Dadian, Twitter at Cael Dadian, and that's where you can find me.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you being me, guy.
Tell me, girl, baby, I know when I see it, I know what it is. I know what it is, know what it is. Baby, you save me, I'm all about safety, I'm all about dying to live. I'm all about it, babe. A photo of you on my screen and I'm feeling